Let's get right into it. You think you're in control of your own actions, right? Wrong. Every day you follow a bunch of invisible rules like a robot, and you probably have no idea why. These aren't laws. They're just things we do. But behind these weird habits are some deep-seated reasons that go way back. Number 7. Facing the door in an elevator. You walk into an elevator, turn around, and face the door. You don't face the other people. You don't stare at the back wall like a weirdo. Why? This isn't just about being polite. It's a primal instinct. Elevators are small, enclosed metal boxes. Your caveman brain hates being trapped. Facing the exit, even a closed one, gives you the illusion of an escape route. It keeps that ancient part of your brain from panicking and thinking it's been cornered by a predator. Think about it. The one person who turns around and stares at everyone else instantly makes the entire elevator uncomfortable. They've broken the unspoken rule. Their body language is confrontational, while everyone else is in a defensive, ready-to-flee posture. You're not just waiting for your floor. You're subconsciously making sure you can bolt if a saber-toothed tiger suddenly appears when the doors open. Number 6. Clinking glasses during a cheers. You're out with friends. Someone makes a toast, and everyone clinks their glasses together. If you don't, it feels weird. You might even get called out for it. This tradition is so old, its original purpose is completely forgotten. Back in the day, poisoning your rivals was a pretty popular hobby for nobles. One way to make sure your drink wasn't spiked was to slam your mugs together with your host. The idea was that the drinks would slosh from one cup into the other. If they were trying to poison you, they'd end up poisoning themselves too. It was a medieval trust exercise. So when you clink your fancy cocktail glass with your friend's beer, you're not just celebrating. You're participating in an ancient ritual designed to prove you're not trying to kill each other. Number 5. Saying bless you when someone sneezes at you. And like clockwork, someone says bless you. It's automatic. We say it to strangers, to coworkers, to family. But why are we blessing people for a basic bodily function? This one comes from a mix of superstition and plague. Pope Gregory the Great was leading Rome during a massive epidemic. One of the symptoms was sneezing. The Pope believed that a sneeze was the body's way of violently expelling your soul. He literally ordered Christians to bless anyone who sneezed, to protect their soul from being snatched by the devil. So the next time you sneeze and someone blesses you, they're basically performing a tiny ancient exorcism to stop your spirit from flying out of your nose. It's not about being polite, it's about emergency soul containment. Number 4. Leaving one urinal of space in a men's room. Go into any men's restroom with a line of empty urinals, and you'll see a pattern. A guy will pick one on the end. The next guy will pick the one on the opposite end, leaving as much space as possible. They will fill in every other urinal before ever standing right next to someone. This is all about personal space and avoiding confrontation. For our ancestors, standing shoulder to shoulder with a stranger in a vulnerable position was a great way to get attacked. Your brain is hardwired to maintain a buffer zone. It's a non-verbal way of saying, I am not a threat to you, and you are not a threat to me. Violating the urinal rule is like a declaration of war. You're signaling that you're unpredictable and don't respect basic social cues, which makes everyone else's internal alarm bells go off. It's a silent, awkward dance of personal territory that's been going on for thousands of years. Number 3. Lowering your voice in a serious place. You walk into a library, a museum, or a church, and you automatically start whispering. No one has to tell you to. You just do it. This is a learned behavior directly tied to our survival instincts. In nature, quiet means safety. Loud noises attract predators. Our ancestors knew that in a calm, quiet environment, any sudden loud sound could mean danger is near. These serious places, libraries, museums, are environments where focus and contemplation are expected. By lowering your voice, you're signaling to everyone else in the tribe that you respect the calm and aren't a threat to the group is safety. Someone who talks loudly in a library isn't just being rude. They're violating a deep-seated instinct for communal peace and awareness. Number 2. The obligatory. How are you? Greeting. Hey, how are you? Good, you? Good. This exchange is so common, it's basically meaningless. You don't actually want a 10-minute breakdown of their problems, and they don't want to give you one. So why do we do it? This ritual is called grooming talk. Primates, like chimpanzees, spend a huge amount of time grooming each other, picking bugs out of their fur. It's not just about hygiene, it's about reinforcing social bonds. It says, we're on the same team, we're cool. Humans don't pick bugs off each other anymore, so we replaced it with small talk. The how are you dance is the human equivalent of social grooming. It's a quick, low-effort way to reaffirm your connection with someone and signal that everything is normal and friendly between you. It's not about the information, it's about the ritual itself. Number 1. Giving a firm handshake. You meet someone in a professional setting and you're expected to give a firm handshake. A weak, dead fish handshake is seen as a sign of a weak character. A ridiculously strong one makes you look like you're trying too hard. The handshake's origin is all about proving you're not armed. By extending your empty, open hand, you were showing a stranger that you weren't holding a weapon. The up and down shaking motion was supposedly to dislodge any small knives hidden up the sleeve. A firm grip evolved to signal confidence and strength. In a world where your physical ability could mean life or death, a firm handshake said, I am healthy, strong, and capable. That ancient signal still carries weight today. A weak handshake subconsciously tells the other person's brain that you might be a weak link in the tribe. You're not just shaking hands. You're performing a thousands-year-old weapons check. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.